And a 1. Oh my gosh, the battery's almost dead. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Hanging with Evo, where we do all kinds of random stuff. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create your own Beat Saber map with the BeatMap Editor. And if this can be for anyone who's just like, oh, this sounds really, really cool, or, oh, I've played all the Beat Saber maps and I'm sick and tired of, you know, the songs and I want to have my own, but I don't want to spend money on the new music packs. This is exactly what you should consider doing. So, I have my computer going here, and we're going to be looking at all the steps on how to create your own beat map level. First thing you're going to need to do is to make sure that your computer can support the cable that plugs into your Oculus or Rift or whatever headset that you have. And if not, then you're going to have to use AirLink, which if you don't have very good wireless, it doesn't really work as well. It might be more laggy. And for a cable that plugs into your headset, you're going to need a very high quality USB cable, and I'll have a link down below for one that you can get off Amazon for like $25, or you can buy the official one off the Oculus website for like $70, whatever your choice is. So we're going to look at the prerequisites, I believe, yes, of the Oculus Link with the cable. So going into Oculus Link compatibility. Okay, if you'd like to use Oculus Link to connect your Quest to a PC, please start by reviewing the compatibility requirements. So you're going to need a high-quality USB cable, and blah, blah, blah. You're going to need the operating system of Windows 10, and you got to make sure that your graphics card is supported with the program. So, right here we have all the supported and not supported GPUs. And if you don't know what your GPU is, I'm going to show you how to do that real quick. If you go over to Windows here, go up to this PC, and right-click, and click on Manage, it will pull up this window, which, is managing all your stuff. So this window opens up, and you need to scroll down and click on Device Manager. Loading. Okay, so this should pop up, and you're going to open up Display Adapters, and this is your graphics card. Mine is an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1660 Ti. So, if we look on here, this one right here, this is mine. It is currently supported. So mine is supported. My brother tried to install it, and his was not supported, so he couldn't use the cable. So he has to use AirLink, which, like I said, it could be a lot laggier depending on your wireless. So, if that is supported, then, and you want to use the cable, then you can. If not, and you just like, oh, I want to go to the AirLink, then I'm going to talk about that a little bit later in the video. So, I'm going to have the links down in the description for SideQuest and Oculus app, which are both the apps that you're going to need to download, and you can download both of those on your PC, and when those are finished, you can come back to this video and we can continue. So now that we have both of those softwares downloaded, we're gonna open up the Oculus app first. Once you have the Oculus app open, if you already have an account, you're gonna have to sign in. If you've already bought Beat Saber, and it's not on your PC, it says you haven't bought it, we're still trying to figure out a solution for that, because we downloaded it and we've already bought it because it's like $20 whatever, and it didn't go onto our PC, so we had to buy it again. We're not 100% sure how to solve that issue yet, so if you're not able to buy it again, then you might not be able to create your own Beat Saber map. But if you haven't bought it yet, or it's already on your PC, you just want to make sure it's on your PC, because that's where you need to launch it and use it. So, now that you're here, you're on your Oculus app, you're going to go down and to Devices, and mine's already here, but if yours is not there, I'll just disconnect so we can, so it says no device is found. You're going to add your headset. You're going to click on whatever headset you have, if it's a Quest or a Rift. And then you're going to, since I'm walking you through the cable right now, you're going to click on Link Cable and continue. Then what you're going to have to do is get your headset, okay? You want to get your cable and your headset. So, you have to, USB-C, wait a minute here, oh. Okay, so, plug that in, and then plug it into your headset after it is turned on. So let me just turn this on real quick. I'll try to record in the Oculus so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so now that it's turned on, you can see I am in my VR here. I'm gonna plug in my, sheesh, this always takes so long to plug in. Come on, get in there. Now that it's plugged in, this should pop up, the Enable Oculus link. You're gonna click on Enable, and it should bring you to a completely different place, completely different room or environment, whatever you want to call it. Waiting, waiting, waiting. And yeah, on mine it says my setup is in progress, so I've got to continue on my computer. Check your cable connection, got it, okay. And now it's connected, so I'm in my little environment here. Okay, Eva Hutchings, this is all my stuff, okay? So once you're on this screen, then all you need to do is either launch Beat Saber from your computer, which you can do by going to Library if you have bought it and clicking Start, or in VR, as you can see, you can just click on Beat Saber and have that load in. Okay, come on. So, now that my Beat Saber is loading in, all you have to do to get to the Beat Saber level editor is when you're at this main menu, you just go down to here, BeatMap Editor. Click on that, and it should pop up on your computer. Yep, look at that. So, but the thing is, every time I open it first time, it doesn't work. You just see this black screen. So you're gonna have to quit and then click on the BeatMap Editor again for that. And then this should pop up. So now that I'm done with my VR, this thing on the computer should pop up. And you have all this bass notes, events, top notes, all this kind of stuff, right? And you can play around with that as you want, but I'm gonna do a quick walkthrough of how to do it, because I'm still playing around with it a little bit myself, but I'll give you a quick walkthrough. So you have the red notes and the blue notes, and these are the original Beat Saber colors. So red is going to be on the left and blue is going to be on the right. Usually, you can switch them, of course, if you're making a super hard level or just messing around. Then you have all these note directions. The circle is you can hit it in any direction, like, you know, any normal Beat Saber level. These little star-looking things are bombs, and I still don't know what waypoints are yet, but still figuring that out. So you click a block that you want to use, click what direction you want, and then you can put it in these three lanes. The top notes, the upper notes, and the bass notes. So when blocks are coming at you at Beat Saber, this is the ground, okay? The bass notes are ones that are coming right along the ground. The upper notes are coming in the middle, and the top notes are at the very, very top. So if you want to have three on top of each other, you just put one in bass notes, one in upper notes, and one in top notes, all in the same place. So there's like 4 lanes. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. The 1 and 4 are like the ones on the very end, and then the other ones are in the middle. And those will all be on top of each other as long as they're in the same lane and they're on bass notes, upper notes, and top notes. Then you need to make sure that you import some audio, because you can't save it and you can't really build anything without audio. So you're going to have a .wav or .ogg of whatever song that you're wanting to create your own level with. And you're going to click on Import Audio, and you're just going to open any file that you need to. So you're just going to click on Import Audio right here, and import whatever file that you want. That should come into this side panel here. I have already created one of my own, Nightmare by Aviva, one of her newer songs, and so I will show you what it looks like. As you can see, the music's over on this side, and the notes that I've made are all right here, okay? And for the events and obstacles, events are supposed to be, you know, when the lights turn on or flicker off or whatever, but I tried making a whole thing and it still didn't work. It's just all black. So I don't really know how to figure that out yet, so you guys can play around with that and try to figure that out. But if you don't want to, don't waste your time on that, just focus on making the blocks. It's really hard to get the blocks exactly on the beat, so if you are really picky about that, then you're going to want to test your beat map every time you put like a set of blocks down to make sure they're on the beat. As for the obstacles, you can change the lengths of them. You can do top obstacles, the ones you duck under, or side ones where you have to like move from side to side. And it will change color depending on what color you have if you've made custom colors in Beat Saber. But if you have to rebuy it on PC, then it's going to reset those colors. So, yeah, the colors will change depending on what you've created or what you've chosen for your colors. You can also copy and paste bars. Like if you're like, oh, the chorus, I want the same thing. You can copy a certain amount of bars and paste them as you wish. So, you could go ahead and play around with this. There's a song start, there's the, like, cover photo, there's the name of it, and all these tabs up here. And you have to save it. Always make sure to save it. And don't exit the thing without saving it. You can also use Control-S on the computer, which it doesn't work on anything else, so. Then you can export it as a, not DaVinci, what am I saying? And you can export it as a Beat Saber map. And I'll probably do another video on how to import those into Beat Saber, which is basically where you can download all the songs people have created on your VR. So once I figured out how to do that, I will definitely post that for you guys. And if you do want to see that, please hit the like and subscribe so you can see more content like this. I don't know how much more I'm going to be posting, but if you need something, if you like this VR kind of stuff, then yeah, I'll post some more for you guys. So thank you, it means a lot. Okay, so if you're on your computer and you see that the Beat Saber thing is taking up your whole screen, you can't even see your Windows tabs or anything, then you just push Windows D and it brings you back to your normal home screen. And so let me just, okay. So, yeah, just to make sure you can push Windows D if you want to get back to your normal desktop. Now, I'm going to test out my beat map, so I'm going to move my chair real quick, because I don't want my chair to be in the way. So, I'm putting on my VR right now. I'm going to test out my beat map. I'll show you guys what I've done so far. And you can see it on my computer screen as well. So you can either click on Test Beat Map on your computer, or you can press the trigger finger on your controllers, and it should also start. So I don't know where I am, but I'm going to try this out. Here we go. It's really glitchy right now, I don't know why. So that's just like a little bit of, you know, what you can do with this. And it really is just like, you know, playing normal Beat Saber maps. You can do easy, you can do expert, you can do one-handed. Anything works. Any mod, any level that you want to do of difficulty, it all works. So if you're like, oh yeah, I love this, I really want to do this, but I don't have the cable, and I don't want to buy the cable, and my computer's not compatible, or something like that. There is another way you can do it. You just gotta make sure you have good wireless, because it doesn't work very well otherwise. So I'm just going to exit this real quick. Let me just exit everything and make sure that I just leave. Quit thing, quit app. Oh, it's so laggy right now. It's gonna be even laggier when I actually do the air link. And we're gonna quit. Disable the Oculus link. Take this out. Okay, so cable's out. Goodbye cable. Nope. You still want to use it, right? Because it's like, oh, I don't have a cable and I don't want to buy one. Like I said, there is another way to do it. you just go into your Oculus, and it's kind of similar to the cable. You're going to go to devices. I'll just disconnect it again. You're going to add a headset, click whatever headset you have, and then you're going to do AirLink wireless and press continue. Now you have to connect your headset, and I'll record this so that you guys can see it. Just okay, so you can see my screen right now, right? What you want to go do is go down to this is quick settings with the battery percentage and the time. And you're going to want to go to settings and scroll down to experimental features, okay? In experimental features, you're going to see this AirLink button, and I want you to turn that on. Turn on. And you have to have at least a 2.4 gigahertz network, like I said, otherwise it's not going to be very good. Then you're going to go to this big pop-up, this Oculus AirLink, okay? And your computers should show up. There's available PCs. So you're going to click on the one that is yours, and you're going to push pair. And on your computer, it should have this code. And it should have the code on your computer and on your Oculus. So if they're the same code, you can press confirm on your computer and push continue on your headset. And once you have it connected, you just press launch, and it brings you to the spot where we were before with the cable. It's pretty quick and easy. It's just like I said, if you don't have good internet, it's going to be super laggy. For me, it's going to be really, really laggy. Because I don't have very good internet right now. So then all you have to do is click on Beat Saber. Again, you can either do it on your computer or on your Oculus headset. And all you got to do is get into the BeatMap Editor. And like I said, if some crashes, it's all black, usually on the first time. So then you gotta quit and go back to BeatMap Editor, and that's it. You can take off your headset. There's no wire or anything getting in your way. You can edit and save and do whatever you want with your BeatMap, and then test it. So you're done editing. You've got the whole thing ready, but you don't want to have to like go into the BeatMap Editor to be able to test it. This is what you gotta do. Okay. Sorry, my voice is like really oof right now. So you have this, right? You got Beat Saber. It's kind of glitchy. You go to solo. Make sure it's still like the AirLink, because it's not going to work if you launch Beat Saber from your headset. Go up to here and click this custom levels button. And there's your custom levels. You got all the modes and everything that you have. Expert and easy, whatever, 2 hands, and there you go. And that's all you gotta do. So it's pretty straightforward. It's pretty straightforward, pretty nice to be able to use. Let me just, come on. Okay, there we go. So now that I'm out of that, there we go, and that's pretty much it. So there you go. That's how you can create your own Beat Saber levels. And it's better than having to buy one of the music packs, or if they don't have songs that you wanted, like they didn't have Nightmare by Aviva, of course, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna make that one. So you can make whatever ones you want. You can challenge your friends to try to beat them, do whatever the heck you want, do the craziest levels you can. But that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please do like and subscribe if you like this content. I'm hoping to be posting more of it because it is really fun. And since I just got this new Oculus Quest 2, I can do a lot more stuff. Hopefully even talking about maybe Roblox and VR and all kinds of other cool stuff that I'm sure you guys will love. So it'd be awesome if you could subscribe and hit the like. Again, thank you so much for watching. It really means a lot to me. And yeah, that's it. So see you next time. Bye.